your case study regarding hair loss treatment. Can you please explain this case, sir? Because hair loss and its hair rejuvenation is always an evergreen topic.
See, this is a young person, 28, 29 years old. He came to me with this saying that is it possible to have a natural hair? Then I just understood his history, and he has some sort of increased testosterone activity is there, and even a family history is also supporting it a little bit. So then I said, okay, we will try with these things, and you need to cut down on certain activities. So one of the important activities you need to cut down is you should sleep by 10:30 in the night. You should not be awakened for a long hours. Avoid watching TV and these LED display units for a longer hours. And I have given him Narasimha Rasayana as a rejuvenative and post immunity improvement thing, which is also used in many times for the purpose of increasing the hair growth. So with these medications, when I started with that and some restrictions on his diet as well as his lifestyle, the result has started to showing. Within the 2 months, it's quite good, and patient is feeling happy with that and is continuing the treatment now.
Yeah, and you also shared another image of another treatment. This is after 6 months. Pardon me, but I think you shared this as medicines used there, sir. In this
Definitely.
case.
See, in this case, this is another case. He is having even issues with his fertility. He is married and still infertile, and he has got something related with that. And when he came, it was a total alopecia type of material on his scalp. The scalp is shiny, all those areas where the hair is not there. I could not even see the follicles over there. Then I suggested that once again, same pattern of restriction on diet and the way of life, and continuously applying that hair oil and consuming these Narasimha Grita, Trichup capsule and something like that. And of course, on different occasions, I use Kunthala Vardhini Taila and Malatyadi Keram on alternate days in these fellow. And once in a while, that anagen growth would be rubbed to the places where there is no hair, and Narasimha Rasayana and Trichup as a supportive. Continuously, we are using it.
Like I mean, Kunthala Vardhini, I know that you have shared that it's your own formula. You have been generous enough to share the formula also, in one of the previous episodes. But why don't you like get it manufactured in Pentacare and so that we can all use and it becomes like widely famous.
Now, we will see that because what I am using in the typical format, see, when first Bringaraja and Tulasi, Kaidariya, Amalaki, tea powder, all these been Yestimadu, all these been put into that, and it is boiled and Kashaya is prepared. After kashaya is prepared, next when it is once again boiled, at that time I will use raw tender coconut in the form of chutney. I mean coconut chutney. Then along with that I use kumari, fresh kumari in the form of crushed kalka. I add it to that. At the second level when oil is added. So that needs to be done in that fashion only. Then only that peculiar color and consistency it comes. Anybody can prepare these things. I have already shared the formula of that.
And what's your idea of including Tulsi in this, sir?
Tulsi is one of the antiviral and as well as bacterial. It avoids in scalp itching. For that purpose, Skydaria and as well Tulsi both will help in scalp itching. And scaly things to be avoided. For that purpose, I have used Kumari and Estimadu.
Okay, and moving on to like this Trichup, it's one of the like consistent performer herbs of I mean medicines of Ayurveda, isn't it, sir? It's there since more than 2 decades and a very good one, sir.
It is one of the good drug. You just observe there. In what I have said in the Kunthala Vardhini Taila, Bringaraja is there, Brahmi is there, Estimadu is there, Japa Kusuma is there, Tilataila is there, Narikela is there, Amalaki is there. Only three things, Nimba, Neeli and Musta are different here. In those places, I use Tulasi and I use Kumari and I use tea powder. These are the three extra ingredients which I use. So yeah, and even oil in a 75% and 25% ratio, that is 3:1, coconut versus tilataila or gingerly oil.
This also has, Trichup capsule also has like Saptamrita Loha and Mukta Shakti Bhasma.